All right, hello everyone, and welcome. We're having a special call today. So first of all, Happy New Year to those of you who I have not said Happy New Year to already. So Happy New Year! I hope the holidays, Christmas, etc., was all very good for you. I hope the New Year energies are expansive for you, and I'm excited. Of course, as you know, 2025 is going to be my year, so I'm excited. And I'm glad we're starting off. Now with Laurie. So today Laurie is gifting us generously a special guided meditation healing journey process, as well as a message from her guides, her team that she works with. And this is, something that if it goes well, we're going to be doing this every month. So I'm excited about that. And so for those of you who may not know Laurie, I'll just tell you a little bit about her. I've known Laurie for a long time, many years. And we've all been through our ups and downs. Life has been crazy for a lot of us, quite a bit. And so Laurie is somebody who is very special and dear to my heart. And so I'm so glad that she's back with us, working with us, sharing with us. She is a human and animal communication reader. She's also a doctor of expressive psychology, LMFT, I'm assuming, hypnotherapist, and somatic and emdr practitioner. She was a graduate and undergraduate psych teacher at San Fran State University, Chico State and Johnson State College. She's author of many books. She's appeared on many shows. She's been with us, of course, before as well. And she has taught seminars around the world. She's founded and ran the Miracle Ground and Love Climate Spiritual Satsangs and seminar organizations. She's written for columns for many different organizations as well. So she has been around the block and some. And so she has been doing so much good work for all of us. She's a light worker, a light bearer, a way shower, etc. And mostly for myself, what I really like about Laurie is she comes from the heart. She is in such integrity, and heart-based. And of course, I like to think I'm that way. And so of course I'm so connected to her because of that, right? So Laurie, welcome back. Again, I'm not going to say to the show because we're not really doing a show, but welcome back um to our community. And I know, like I said, you're gifting us this, and it's so generous of you and so kind for you to take this time to offer this healing meditation for all of us, because let's face it, we need it, right? We are going through a tumultuous time, chaotic time, a lot of transition, a lot of changes, and we could all use a little bit of support. So everyone, please join me in welcoming Laurie to the show, or to the call, and thank her, for gifting us this beautiful healing meditation process that she's going to be doing for us.
Yes.
Laurie, welcome.
Thank you. And as Linda just said, of course, you're that way. You've got the purest heart. It's just so genuine, sincere, bright light, and so down to earth human. I'm very, very grateful to know you all these years, and so blessed to be in this group of very special, high vibrational. We hear the word high vibrational all the time, but whenever I'm on your show, it is really high vibrational. It's very pure. It's such a gift. Yes.
I appreciate that, Laurie. And as we were talking before, I didn't share this gift with everybody, only to my email, to my community in my email, because I really wanted it to be intimate for those who are truly interested, who are being called to come and experience this. I wanted them to be able to do that, and know that this is something that is not for the general public, really, right? It's for us. It's for our community. So I really appreciate you doing this for us.
Yay. I feel the same way about it. It's sacred, it's protected, it's intimate. Thank you. So everybody, I'd like to invite you to, if you feel like it, close your eyes. You can sit down, you can lie down. If you're like a mover like me and you like to dance and breathe, you can shake and dance and breathe, whatever way you want to receive this energy. We're bringing in such incredible brightness and light for this new year. And of course, every day is a new time. Every minute, every hour, every second is a new time for us to choose our intention. So this beautiful year is going to feel to many like a kaleidoscope, like a beautiful art piece of so many different opportunities when we get into the moment to moment, second to second, when we quickly release anything that we think is some bigger problem to figure out the opportunity in the moment. When the heart is quiet and we breathe and we're still, or when we're moving and dancing and feeling it all, there's always a moment opportunity. Sometimes that opportunity is silence. Sometimes that opportunity is an intention that comes in one word, like peace or joy or laughter or compassion. So in this moment now, I invite you to breathe into yourself, your heart, your soul, and feel whatever is there, wordless or with words, no right or wrong, just your anchoring moment now. That is the sweetness of you incarnate, and you might not know the magnitude of blessing it is for all of us that you chose to come. You chose to come to planet Earth, as difficult as it can be, as precious as it can be. Your choice to be here, whether you're having the best moment of your life or the most devastating one, or all those many different opportunities in between the scale of flavors and feelings, you are contributing to us. You are a gift to us. You are a favorite. The universe loves everyone. The love light loves every child, and every single human, animal, tree, being is a child, a favored child of that love light. So in this moment now, do pick an intention just for now. Let's get into the habit of having a now to now intention, because life is so fast and so many different things and curveballs and open doors and closed doors and changes, and it's just getting more and more revved up. So find your intention for this moment now and breathe into that. And as you breathe into that in the group, it has an opportunity to multiply, to amplify. Nothing is expected of you but to just be and breathe. Note the intention, let it go. And many, many angels have been invited in, many masters, to cleanse you and clear you of anything that isn't serving your happiest, your highest, your deepest, truest intention of heart and soul. Many benevolent light beings, animals, spirits of the earth, air, wind, and fire, all here to assist you with your intention in great love. You are being bathed and cleansed in this great love. And if you have a particular set of guides or a teacher or a spiritual path, whatever is yours, you invoke that in your way. They're all welcome here. So breathing fully and clearly in this light, letting yourself be loved and touched. No expectation, no specific set of emotions or sensations required. Just being here in the heart. Start to see little vignettes of ways you'd like to experience the movie you are a star in, your own movie of life this year. Just let your heart and mind drift to different vignettes. Perhaps you are laughing. Perhaps you have your feet in the warm water on the sand. Perhaps you are accomplishing something you had strived to accomplish before and finally reached that finish line. Perhaps you are involved in the joy of a new endeavor or a service or just something that gives you great exhilaration and pleasure. Breathing in and out to this. Breathing in and out. Shaking the body a little to keep everything flowing as you breathe in and out. And setting an intention, a loving intention for the animals you love, that they be prospered, loved, nourished, happy, given plenty of attention, everything they need, health, all elements they need for good health, food, supplements, especially play and walks and joy and affection. Setting that intention for the animals you love. And know they share that intention. They receive that intention, they intend it for themselves. They feel it when you set that intention. Any fears, worries, or burdens, we're bringing a relief, a shower of relief, that there will be solutions. Any causes for concern or distress, we're bringing a shower of relief to rinse that away with a knowing there will be solutions. So breathing fully and deeply and setting an intention for anyone in your family that you feel could use an intention set for them, not ever against their own intention, but aligned with their own deepest heart and soul desires in whatever way you know that to be. And some of us have lots of family members on this side, and some of us might not have any. And remember, friends can be family members, and loved ones on the other side remain family members. So you set the intention for the one that comes to your heart right now. Breathing fully and deeply into that intention. We're now asking plentiful angels to assist with releasing and erasing any problems that you are ready to have gone. Perhaps you have struggled and strived to solve or resolve something for a short or a very long time, and you have grown tired of it, or you are in the middle of it still with plenty of energy, but we're asking that the resolution, the solution come, the problem be erased, that you can stand on the other side of that problem, fresh and new, with all the open doors and open opportunities that have come from the resolution. So feel, hear, know, see yourself now as though it is the moment when that problem has been solved. Imagine how you would feel, what you would see, hear, and think if that problem no longer existed. Imagine how that would be. Let's imagine it into life so that it soon can come about. Or if it's not soon, in its own good time, it can come about. It can come about. We're calling in all the different cooperative elements and awarenesses and actions needed from the web of life to bring this desire into its fruition, its existence, leaving behind a struggle forever. And it can and shall be. Taking a moment internally to thank whatever deities, whatever masters, whatever guides, angels, higher self you like to give that surrender and gratitude to in your own way, quietly, internally. And breathing in the silence. Just letting everything settle. Breathing in the silence. Invoking colors that give you nourishment. Imagine yourself surrounded by bubbles of beautiful colors that nourish you today. With your feet firmly on a ground of earth colors and green colors and flower colors that give you nurturance. Taking another moment of silence. Breathing fully in and out. You can listen to the message I'm about to give with your eyes closed or open, your preference. Again, I'm all for stillness and I'm all for movement. I'm all for sitting and I'm all for laying down, whatever suits you. The message is about knowing your self-worth while having great humbleness and remembering the gift of incarnation. So knowing your self-worth is to know that you, as a soul, as a spirit, are worthy just because you are. It's deeper than knowing your worth because of what you've said or done or contributed, which is all wonderful and valid and valuable, and we all love that you do that. And taking it deeper than that, where just because you exist, there is nothing to prove, and whether you lay around and do nothing all year or do 5 million charitable tasks or whatever you do, your self-worth is inherent. It cannot be changed. In a moment that you forget it or society forgets it or someone forgets it, it's still there. The love light knows it. The angels know it. The masters know it. You, as a master in your deepest heart, your highest self, know it. We all know it. There are forces on this planet to make people forget their self-worth, and tragedies occur, but the self-worth is never harmed. You cannot harm that. That is so deep inside. The brain might forget it. The body might suffer from forgetting it, but it is right there. So let's bring that deeply into the brain and body as our forefront, as what we walk in. Knowing our self-worth is to know everyone's self-worth. That we're all valuable, we're all valid, we're all from the light. That every little thing we do touches everyone else, not in a way of judging it, just knowing it, like music. One clarinet in the symphony plays a C and it affects the entire symphony. One little bird lands on the ocean water for a second, flies back up into the sky, and that ripple affects the whole ocean, and that ocean affects the entire earth, and that earth affects the entire universe. So it's to trust your worth. And sometimes the word humble got misused and people got shamed or fear, but we're not speaking of that humble. We're speaking of the humble of knowing that we can surrender to something deeper than our individual self, whether you call that the love light or you have a teacher or guide or master, how you know that. Brahman, Vishnu, Shiva, Christ, Divine Mother, whatever is true for you, angels, higher power. There's something beyond your oneself that when you are in love towards, honor towards, trust towards. That takes your hand and will help you accomplish anything you feel you are here to accomplish or experience. Through every trial and tribulation, that takes your hand and loves you. It is right there. We can forget in this hectic world, but it is right there to be called upon to love you, to help you, to care for you, to see that you are fulfilled in your purpose for being here. And we ask that you also recall the gift of incarnation. As life goes on and this earth is so revved up, and we can get in states where we think, why did I even come here? Do I even want to be here? But when we take a moment to remember, yes, we did want to come here, it's such a gift. You will only be this person you get to play in this arena and this game, this one incarnation. Your soul and spirit will go on. You can come back and have another body and brain, and some of the personality remains and some's new with new DNA. But this is like an opportunity that you have, this body that works, this voice that talks, this brain that sends out signals. This is just a play. And when we can take it a little lightly and each moment and know our intention and forget about what anyone else is doing. If my intention is love and I walk down the street, by the time I get home from my walk, a lot of people got my love. Anyone I saw, even if I'm just over at the health food store, it doesn't matter. I don't have to be out giving a talk or doing something special. If you know your intention, you're beaming it out and it's beaming right back on you. It's that simple. So that's what we wanted to do when we came to Earth. That's what we see children doing. And they don't have to think about it. They don't have to even say, what's my intention? They're just on the playground at nursery school and their intention is vibrating. And we laugh and we cry and we have all these different happy experiences and disappointing experiences. But when we keep going back to our heart intention, it gets really simple. So again, take a few moments now just to bask in your intention in the quiet. There will be silence for a few moments. And now I will take a question or two if anyone needed a little extra support. I work with humans as well as animals as a reader and coach, and don't do therapy on live things. But if anyone would like a little extra support or clarification, has a question, now is the time that you're welcome to do that.
I was going to say, Laurie, really quickly, before we get to that, I just want to say thank you for that beautiful healing meditation and message. I was feeling it in my heart from the very beginning. And at one point I even had tears. I think it was when you said, or it came through, that we are all children or loved or special or something like that. It was, like everything is loved by universe, greater, creator, source, God, etc. Everything, right? So we are part of that everything as well. So that really touched me. So we're going to take just one or two quick questions, and for those of you, let us know in the chat how that was for you. What did you experience? There was so much in that, so you're going to definitely want to listen again and watch again. So I am recording it. So I know Susan had her hand raised first. So Susan, go ahead. And these are going to be short and quick, right? So this is not a full call like we normally do. Go ahead, Susan. You want to unmute?
Yes. Hi, thank you so much. I just happened upon this, and as a matter of fact, we spoke this afternoon, so the timing's perfect. So yeah, I just lost my doggy companion, and it changed. Now my relationship with my husband is changing significantly. So I'm going through a bit of an upheaval right now. But so I just, because I know you do animal communication, just if anything comes through.
Yeah.
There were two.
What's your dog that passed over name?
Fiona, and 3 years ago, Toby. And we were a team.
Okay. How long were you with Fiona?
About 15 and a half years.
Oh, yes. My heart really goes out to you. And Toby, how long were you with Toby? That's a very deep loss. Yeah.
About 11.
Okay, let me find them. Oh, okay. You're still a team. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They're right there. You are a team of joyful, exuberant light and play. They are right there with you, and they will not leave you. Do you feel them? They will not leave you. They are right there. Yeah, it's really hard when the physicality is gone. I'm so sorry. It's so heartbreaking. But I promise you, they've decided to stay with you. Not like ghosts, like they went to the light and they're there like, you know, your helper team angels. Yeah. So they want to look at the moon, and they want you to go outside at night and look at the moon and just make some sounds. And that's the way they're going to try to help you access that they're there. They're going to try to find ways that you'll get it, how there they are. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just be gentle with yourself, Susan. I can't imagine. I mean, yeah. It's a heartbreaking loss for sure. But again, like Laurie said, they are with you. So just the knowing that they are with you is going to help you, even if you can't feel their presence right now. Just know that they are, and that they're still supporting you, or you're still, like Laurie said, you're still a team together.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That feels good. Thank you.
Good.
And I know how hard that, if my team was gone, which are 2 cats, I would be like so so heartbroken. I get it. Yeah. But they will keep working to find a way that you start to be able to feel them. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. Good. Thank you, Susan. And I'm glad you could make it today for this call. So that's good.
Yeah.
Glad you saw it. All right, Jay. And so we're just going to do Jay and Annette, and I think that will be it, right, Laurie? Because like I said, this is not a full call. It's just a short thing. Okay, go ahead, Jay.
I need assistance in waking up, or whatever it is that I need to have happen to move on, to get on with life. I've recently been calling what I'm going through PTSD or CPTSD, and it's frustrating not moving on with things, and attracting positive cash flow.
Okay. Where is the deepest, is when you're having the PTSD, do you feel like it's terror or scared or stuck or, oh, Bala, you're talking about the PTSD? Bala animates everyone's energy. So I don't know if you can hear him. He's expressing PTSD. He's going out of nowhere. He came running in. But I know it's not funny when you're feeling it, because I'm very familiar with my own experience of PTSD. So what would you say is there's a lot of emotions, but what's the main emotion when you're having a PTSD episode?
Just stuck, just can't seem to move forward, can't make any progress, can't complete things.
Do you feel that frozen stuckness significantly in one part of your body more than others?
Just tuning in now, I'd say throat and chest.
Okay, with all our love, please beam love at this gentleman. Put everybody, put your focus yourself on your throat and chest. Just feel it. Don't fight it. Don't run from it. Just be 100% with it. We're there with you, all of us. And just stay with it. Just stay with whatever's happening in your throat and chest with no resistance, even if it takes over for a little bit. As you breathe, you just breathe, and we're all here with you. And what are you experiencing in this moment now?
An intensity in my throat.
Okay, stay with that. And what are you experiencing in this moment now?
That's a little bit less.
Okay, stay with it. There's no pressure. Just be with it. Here's Paula. And just stay with it. And there's no pressure for anything to happen, but what are you feeling?
Sadness.
Yeah, so just be with that. Just be with that. We're all here with you. We all understand. We've all been there. We all love you. What are you experiencing in this moment now?
You mentioned love, and it is difficult, challenging for me to trust that.
Yes, you don't know who we are and you don't know if it's true. And I totally understand. And there's pain from love that was felt in the past. So just be perfect. You be with that distrust. Just let yourself feel that. What's happening in this moment now?
I'm not noticing any shift right now.
Okay, just stay present. Are you feeling that same blocked feeling in your throat and chest, or?
It's a little bit less.
Okay, so just stay with it. What's happening in this moment now?
More sadness.
Okay, just stay with that. And what's happening now?
It's challenging to stay with that.
Yes, I understand. Is something else, is your mind going somewhere else, or?
Yeah.
Like somewhere unrelated or somewhere related?
I'm not sure.
That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Yeah. Just allow whatever happens to happen, the sorrow, the tears, the sadness. what's happening in this moment.
Reflecting on what you said about intention and being on the other side of it, and I don't know. I've never experienced anything other than this.
If you could pick anything to experience on the other side, peace, joy, financial flow, what would you like to experience?
Oh, those sound really good to me.
Okay. Can you think of someone who who exhibits those qualities? Or a glimpse of it, a moment when you felt one of those qualities? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so focus on that moment in gratitude. And what happens when you do that?
I experience it.
Okay, okay. So let's all together just set an intention, a prayer, a request that all of us will do this with you, that you get to experience more and more and more of that in the coming days, that starts to take place. We're all going to pray, intend that for you, because there's a great power in a collective intention and prayer. So we're doing that right now, each in our own way. And what are you experiencing in this moment?
It's a little bit more intense.
The imagining of what you want to feel. Okay.
Yeah.
We will leave you with that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for being so courageous to work with in front of everyone in this way. It helps everyone. Yeah.
Thank you for
Thanks.
Thank you for the process.
Absolutely. I think in this day and age, just about everyone deals with pretty significant PTSD. It's pretty much become the norm. I do probably more work these days in my practice with PTSD than anything else. Yeah.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you for being vulnerable and open as well, and being willing to go through the process. So, like Laurie said, that helps all of us, right? So we're all praying for you.
Yes.
All right, we're going to take Annette. Annette, you want to unmute?
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you, Jay and Susan, both. I had a series of very unfortunate and sad over the summer, which has actually turned into a blessing because I asked why of the universe, and my purpose at this point in time was revealed to me. And every time I turn around, I have synchronicities, I have signs. My purpose and what I am now studying to be is an animal communicator, medical intuitive, and holistic pet wellness counselor. So of course, as soon as Susan spoke, I said, how many more signs do I need? My question and what I would like help with is to get over the fear that I have that it's a pipe dream and it's not going to happen.
Okay. 1 second. Let me tune in. So can you imagine yourself on the verge of this happening? Like you're on a precipice of reality, and you just, as daunting or difficult or unrealistic as your mind might think it is, you just gently, as you go through your studies and prepare, move into it happening and imagine it happening, that the people who need you are finding you, that you're in service to them, which is in service to the all, And it's that simple. Can you imagine that?
I can, and I have quite a few people already reaching out to me without any type of advertising.
Oh, okay. It's that simple. And I know you just said you like symbols and signs, so we're both sitting here with the same cat tree.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, same color even. Yeah. If I
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So just let it be that easy and simple. It's clearly meant to be. It's your path. It's already being built for you. All the energy is there. The guides the universe wants this to happen for you. So just let it.
Let it be one step at a time.
Yes, by taking the steps. Yes.
Thank you.
And keep going back to that. When you're in doubt, close your eyes and go back to what you just told me about.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
One more thing, and go to gratitude that, oh, these people are already finding me. I'm so grateful. And that's like seeds and they keep blooming. Yeah. Yeah.
Good. I'll do that. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
And beautiful, Annette. I know it'll happen. I know you'll be successful. I know the people that need you will find you, and I know you're going to do a great work with them because you're coming from the heart. It's something, and that's what you always have to come back to. You're coming from the heart. You're giving. You're being of service. You're sharing, and whoever needs that service is going to find you. Be open to receiving, right? And keep imagining, visualizing, dreaming, but you have to take steps as well at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah, and trust.
Thank
I mean, like, trust these signs and symbols, right? Trust these synchronicities. Trust. Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love that. It's like I laughed when Annette said, "Yeah, I already have people who reached out to me." Then I said, "Then what are you being afraid of? It's already working. It's already happening. Way good. Like, keep going, right?" So that's wonderful. And it's my throat always goes during these calls. It's just allowing yourself to be in the moment, allowing it to unfold and evolve the way it's supposed to, as long as you're doing your work. Leave the results up to God, source creator, right? You do your part, God, source creator will do their part, right? So trust, that's a big one. So thank you, Laurie, that was amazing.
I want to thank everyone. This is an incredible group. I'm very honored to work with, and I want to just make sure everyone knows that I do offer all kinds of sessions. You kind of got to see different, but I offer all kinds of whatever you need to create an animal or person. That's what I do. So yeah, I'm very grateful.
Yeah, I forgot to mention like your website or anything. I have no idea what it is, right? Because normally on the show we don't share that, right? So I was like, I don't know. So if you want to share that, Laurie, please do.
Thank you. It's AnnaMiracles.com. That's A as in Apple, N as in Nancy, I as in AnnieMiracles.com. And you can also go to AnnaMiracles.com/new. AnnaMiracles.com/new is another one. And I have a therapy one too. It's CounselingScottsValley.us.
So what I'll do is when I send out the recording, I'll put the link to your website there. That way they can access it much more easily. Right? Yeah. And obviously, I think this is a big hit, Laurie. I like it. So we're gonna do this on a monthly basis. And yes, for all of you Europeans, we're going to do it earlier next time. I know you're not here, but you're gonna watch it on the replay. Right. So for all of you Europeans, not to worry, we will do it earlier next month. Okay, so that you can be here live with us too. It is fun being live. Anything else, Laurie, you want to share?
I'm just really happy to do this because I would like 2025 to be a wonderful year for everyone. And this is a way I thought I could help harness the energy in. So I'm excited to see what 2025 is for everyone. And everybody's all your ups and downs and successes and trials and accomplishments and devastations and all of it, strengths and weaknesses. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I love that. And as much as we only want the good, when we're willing to receive and be an allowance of everything that is, all that bad stuff, it seems to flow much more easily, and we receive the wisdom that we are needing to the reason for why it's there in the first place, right? So, be willing to receive it all with grace, with compassion, with understanding, and know that whatever is coming through at the moment for you that may not be exactly what you desire, receive the blessing in it, receive the wisdom in it, receive the teaching in it for yourself so that you don't have to repeat it again. So that's the biggest part for me. It's like, I don't want to repeat it again. So it's like, all right, I'll receive it. I'll take the wisdom, I'll take the blessings and the gift that it is, because it brings me back to who I am, right? And it shows me what still needs to be loved more, understood more compassion is needed, etc. So use it as a tool for your expansion and for the unfoldment of you moving forward, right? I swear, sometimes the wisdom that comes through me is like, so
Wonderful,
good.
illuminated.
So thank you again so much, Laurie. Of course, we will, you'll be back on the show, I think in March, but we'll be back next month with Laurie, and we're going to do the same sort of thing, a healing, meditation, message, etc. So I really appreciate it, Laurie. This was so special. I'm so glad that you offered it, and I think my community is so fortunate that you're gifting this to us every month. So like, what a gift. So thank you.
Thank
And
you.
and thank you everybody for whoever was able to be here live. Thank you. And for those of you who are watching later on the replay and the recording, enjoy. And I hope you receive all the goodness from this process, meditation, etc. But I hope you get all the best for your life, for your future in 2025 and beyond always, right? But be open to receiving. The universe is always blessing us. And like Laurie said in her message and in the healing, we are so loved. Every single one of us, every animal, every tree, everything is blessed and loved by the universe, source, creator, God. And we are in that. We are included in that. So please be willing to receive that love and receive who you are as a fractal of source, as a part of source, as a child or of God source. Receive that, because we truly are blessed to be here and to be experiencing the lives that we are, even though sometimes it may be difficult, but there's so many blessings. And I always come back to, I'm so grateful I get to do this, like having this platform and I get to do this. It's like, oh my goodness, how lucky am I, right? I must have done something really good in my past life. So I'm so grateful. This brings me so much joy. Laurie, I didn't know I was going to be like so joy-filled. So when I get on these calls with all of you, it brings me so much joy. It's a wonder I don't do this every day, but so thank you again. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful for the blessing that you all are in my life. So thank you. I hope you all have a wonderful 2025. I will see some of you tomorrow, I'm sure, for the inner circles. It's the VIP and free, so everybody. So I'll see you then. And of course, the new season of Awaken Happiness Now is starting next week. So not this week, but the following week. So we are getting ready for that. There's a lot of work to do. So thank you, everybody, for sharing this time with us, your Sunday afternoon, evening. So thank you. So grateful. And again, Laurie, oh my goodness, we are so blessed to have you. So thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, everyone. Bye for now. Much love and blessings. I will put out the recording shortly, so stay tuned for that, okay? Bye, everyone. Much love and blessings.